Welcome to Tutorials Dojo. In this video, we'll teach you how to book and take your AWS certification exam online. Part 1. How to book your AWS online exam. Amazon now allows you to take your AWS certification exams via online proctoring using its third-party test delivery provider, Pearson VUE. However, this option is not yet available with its other delivery provider, PSI. This means that you can now take all the AWS certification exams at home or in your office anytime. Before, you can only take the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner or CCP exam online. Now, you can also take the associate level, professional level, and specialty exam at the comfort of your home. To view the official AWS statement about this change, visit the AWS Certification FAQs page at aws.amazon.com/certification/FAQs. To learn more about online proctoring for AWS certification exams and how it works, the requirements, and other information, please visit the Pearson VUE sites flashed on the screen. First, log in to your AWS certification account. Go to aws.training/certification. Once logged in, click on Upcoming Exams. Scroll down to the eligible exams list. You will see a list of all associate level, professional level, specialty level exams, including the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner exam and the list of the official AWS practice exams. There are two columns on the rightmost side of the table, Schedule with PSI and Schedule with Pearson VUE. Search for the specific AWS exam that you want to take and then click its associated schedule with the Pearson VUE link. Be careful not to choose the official AWS practice exams accidentally. You will then be redirected to the Pearson VUE website. If it takes more than 30 seconds or so, try to click the Force a Login Reattempt link. In the Pearson VUE console, you will see the exam registration wizards for the specific AWS certification you selected. For example, you pick the SAA CO2 AWS Certified Solutions Architect Associate exam. In the question, how do you want to take your exam? Select the at home or office option so you can take the online proctored exam at the comforts of your home or office. It is recommended to run a system pre-check to verify the compatibility of your computer or network. Pre-check button will show upon selecting at home or office option. On the same screen, select the Run Pre-check button. You have to ensure that your microphone, internet speed, and webcam are correctly working before taking the exam. In case you did not pass the system pre-check, helpful tips are available for your reference. In our example, we failed the internet speed minimum requirement. We can fix this problem by troubleshooting and using the tips as a reference as you can see on the screen. Once you're done with the pre-check, click the Next button to proceed. Agree to online exam policies. Make sure to review the terms and agree. Only then you will be able to proceed with the next steps. Select your preferred language. If you are not a native English speaker, you can opt for an English as a Second Language (ESL) time extension that will give you an additional 30 minutes in the exam. Note that online proctored exams and practice exams with ESL plus 30 can only be scheduled through the phone. To cancel an ESL plus 30 accommodation request, contact AWS Training and Certification Customer Support. Just select the Next on the exam details page. Booking for the SAA CO2 AWS Certified Solutions Architect Associate exam should look like this. Take note that the price shown below can change depending on your country. In the Confirm Exam selection screen, you have the option to add or manage consecutive appointments. You can even add one or more exams to take on the same day. What are consecutive appointments? The Consecutive Appointments option will allow you to search for an appointment that is long enough for multiple exams to be taken one immediately after another. Exams will be booked in the order selected, at the same testing center, and on the same day. After consecutive appointments have been scheduled, they can only be rescheduled or cancelled individually. If you can find an available time for your consecutive appointments, a number of factors may interfere with finding a time for the exam you have selected. The selected test center does not have any available blocks of time long enough to deliver all the selected exams. The total time for your exam exceeds the time that the selected test center is open. The selected exams cannot be scheduled on the same day. If you are unable to find a time to schedule the selected exams consecutively, please try to schedule them one at a time. In the Find an Appointment screen, select the preferred date and time of your AWS exam. One of the advantages of taking your AWS exam online is choosing a much wider time frame. If you take the AWS exam at a local test center, you are limited to the test center's availability and its opening and closing time. If you schedule your exam online, you can take it past the regular business hours in your city, just as shown in the screen. Time selection tips. When you select your appointment time, double-check the time format and time zone to avoid confusion, as some exams support delivery nearly 24 hours a day. For example, depending on the time format you prefer, note whether you have chosen an early morning or midday appointment. Time format and time zone display use default settings but can be adjusted to your personal preference. Don't forget to include your voucher or promotion code on the payments page if you have one, then proceed with the payment. You will usually get a 50% off voucher from AWS if you took and passed a previous exam. To get the list of your available vouchers or coupon codes, just go to the benefits page of your AWS certification account. Follow the step-by-step procedure here to avail of the 50% off discount on your certification exam cost. Congratulations! You have successfully booked your AWS certification exam online. Ensure that the computer you are using satisfies the system requirements provided by Pearson VUE. We recommend to download and install the OnView app. Visit the Pearson OnView page for more information. Go to home.pearsonvue.com/aws/onview. Welcome to Part 2. Now that you've successfully booked your AWS exam, we will now teach you how to take your AWS certification exam online. In taking your AWS exam online, it is recommended that you do the following preliminary steps 30 minutes before your exam. Ensure that your workspace is clear and you are using the latest Pearson OnView app. Log in to your AWS certification account and click the upcoming exams link. Select the specific exams that you have booked, and you will be redirected to the Pearson VUE console. In the Pearson VUE homepage, you will see two lists: the Open Online Exams list and the Recently Completed Online Exams list. Select the specific exam that you are about to take. Click the Begin Exam button, and you will be provided with an access code that you will use in the OnView app. Open your OnView app, then enter the access code and your phone number. A text message will be sent to your phone that contains a link to the proctorcam.com website. Follow the steps to upload all of the required photos using your smartphone, and afterward, click the refresh button to start the exam. If you can take or upload a photo to your proctorcam.com website, try to use another mobile browser. There could be some permission issues when your mobile browser attempts to access your phone. If you are using an iPhone and the proctorcam open in Google Chrome, try to use Safari instead. If you're using an Android phone, try to switch on the default browser of your device. The proctorcam website link that you received will allow you to take and upload the photos of yourself, your driver's license or passport, and your workplace. The system will ask you to retake the picture if your image is blurry. When taking and uploading your photo identification, ensure that the ID you are using has not yet expired. It will also ask you to take a photo of your surroundings. You have to take the front, back, left, and right view of your workspace. Once all of the required photos are submitted, the app will ask you to return to your computer and hit the refresh button. Finally, you can now take the AWS exam. Make sure to be prepared at this point, because once you proceed, you are not allowed to stand up or get out of your room for a toilet break. A proctor will show up shortly. Ensure that you have closed any other applications, including your web browser, before starting the exam. In the event that your proctor is already 20 or 30 minutes late and it is past your scheduled exam time, you can try to close the OnView app and do the same check-in process again. We received some reports that there are incidents where a Pearson VUE proctor didn't show up on time. The solution was to restart the check-in process, and it eventually allowed them to take the exam. Avoid drinking lots of water or any beverage 2 hours before your exam. You can't use a paper or pen on your desk if you're doing an online exam. In the OnView app, you will see a floating window with chat and whiteboard buttons. If you encountered a difficult scenario where you need to visualize the architecture, you can click the whiteboard button so you can draw up your thoughts. Use the chat button if you want to talk to your proctor. If you want to learn more on how to book and take your AWS certification exam online or other AWS services, head on to our library of AWS cheat sheets on the Tutorials Dojo website. You can find the link in the description section below. And if you're preparing for your AWS exams, we recommend that you work on practice exams to increase your chances of passing the real test. Tutorials Dojo is well regarded to have the best AWS practice exams in the market. Visit the Tutorials Dojo portal to see our list of AWS practice test courses and reviewers. Once again, you can find the link in the description section below. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to click the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you'll get notified whenever we release new YouTube videos. See ya!